Well, the ball hasn't been bowled yet, and this crowd is already... And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 168 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Cummins coming in.
Dug that out well. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Nice solid defensive shot. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Nicely played.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Patel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Gaikwad muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. There could be a couple if they hustle. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Super Kings, 16 for 1.
End of the second over and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots in there and aggressive running between the wickets.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Curran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that's missed the lot. Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. No. Terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Curran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Curran taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent... matches certainly needs to bring their A game today. Wow, that's missed the lot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Nicely played. Runs 1. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Curran loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Going with spin now. Flicked away past square leg. Might be 2 on offer. Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. driven through cover, just the one. Great commitment.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Shami coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. No. Terrible shot. Knocked them over. Just too much pace there. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Dubé will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. And out. Superb bowling. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Zampa straight through them. Batter was late on that one. Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over. Can't get that outside the ring field. No, somehow it's missed everything. Bowling fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to his teammate for advice on height. It did look like live it was going over the top. We'll soon find out.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand.
Absolutely middled that. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Shot, should be runs here. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Dooney waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. How will he reply?
Chance to run 2.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Misses everything. The Sunrisers with a massive shout. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
13 runs added there. The Super Kings are only 3 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Jadeja gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? They'll get at least 1 here. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Dug that out well. Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one. Sunrisers with it. Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off. That's missed the lot. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Nicely played.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Patel has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nicely played. Runs one. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Two straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Charmy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Digs out the Yorker. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Charmy has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well put. Please, nevertheless.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
Super shot, that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Jadeja in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Zampa with a beautiful piece of fielding. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. The crowd is electric right now. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Bowled, just brilliant. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Edged. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Chance to run two.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Not tempted to play. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Wow, that's missed the lot. Couldn't get it through the field. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all around this ground. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Ahmad waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ahmed will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Great shot. Left one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Zampa to finish this innings. And out. Superb bowling. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Cummins, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway.
That's a stunning victory. Fantastic bowling to get the wicket they needed. That is everything I love about cricket.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.